Hi guys, Justin here, back for day 13 of my posted video every day for 30-day challenge. And today I'm going to talk about hip mobility, but more specifically active versus passive mobility. And the difference is being able to get into a position under the force of gravity or someone pushing you in, or being able to get there on your own strength. So the difference that I always like to make is someone that can do a full split and get their legs all the way out versus someone that can stand and lift one leg out to 90 at the side. That's a much greater feat of mobility because it takes not only the flexibility to get there, but you have to have your full strength to be able to control that leg up and out to the side. So working to achieve both is really what we're wanting to do. So I'm going to add something to kind of the classic pigeon stretch. So typically when people stretch pigeon, it's one of those ones that will stay in it for a long period of time, which is great, but what we're working on when we do that is passive range of motion. And it's also really important to develop that active range of motion. So what we're going to do is, I like to do it from a 90-90 spot, and the reason for that is that I can keep the pigeon mechanics between the stretched leg and my upper body how they're supposed to be, which is this running parallel to my shoulder line so that I can come straight down in front of it like this, right? My particular mobility doesn't allow me to keep that very well with this leg straight back behind me. I can get close on one leg, but I would rather keep this entire leg on the ground, keep my upper body oriented relative to this leg how it should be, and fold from there. And then as I get deeper and deeper into this, then I can start moving this leg back behind me, and then it starts to look more like that classic half pigeon yoga pose. But what we're going to do, rather than just find whatever foot position is right for you and sitting in it, kind of the classic pigeon end of yoga class pose, we're going to make this active. So I'm going to sit in my 90-90. I'm right here, and I'm just going to do, I call them pigeon bows. So I like to put hands behind my back right here, and we just come down, tap the nose, or get close to it. And what we're doing is I'm not only going to that end range, but the muscles that are stretching, I'm getting this eccentric loading where I'm coming down, and then I have to use that muscle to press myself back out of it. So it's almost like a good morning, but just done from a pigeon position. And then if you really want to make this a great hip mobility, then you can do some 90-90 switches in the middle, right? So we'll rock this way, bow, switch, and bow, right? And we can make these slow, and get a couple on each side. And then once you've done that, that's a great way to open up that spot. Then you can do some of the classic, just down and hang out in that spot. Okay, so give those a shot. It's a great supplement to your standard pigeon, and see if those hips aren't feeling wonderful after you give that a shot. Thanks, see you guys back here for day 14.